Hey crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie Sky DIY, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba, Canada. This idea popped into my head this morning and I need to have a play with it to see if it's actually going to work the way I want it to turn out. I've got our card base 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 folded in half. I'm just going to set that off to the side. Our piece that we're using as our mat layer is 3 3/4 by 5, and the only reason that I cut it a little bit short is because my scraps were a little bit short. So there, full confession. So we're actually going to mat this layer up on dimensionals, and we're going to just get our cardstock here. We're going to be paper weaving, so we don't want all of our cardstock to stick down just quite yet. So I'm just going to layer each color like this, and then we're going to pull, actually we're going to trim this piece because that one's going to be a little bit too long. You could use scissors or you can grab your paper trimmer if it's too long. Line it up. Move our scoring blade out of the way. Just a quick little snip snip. I hope that, whoops. All right, that is a little short, but it's not going to matter because we can actually line it up underneath our layer. Method to the madness, and I love it when a plan comes together. All right, so now we're just going to gently pry these guys up. Please don't tear. Putting this together probably would have been a better idea, but why would I do it the easy way? No idea. Okay, come on. Please don't rip. There we go. Gently pull it up, and then we'll do under, over, under for this one, and line it up at the edge of our paper there. Okay, perfect. It is another rainy day here. Had lots of rain the last little while. All right, so under, over, and then this one we're gonna do pull it up. We're gonna do this one. Yeah, there was totally an easier way to do this, but again, I don't really subscribe to the easy way. And then this one we're going to do under, over as well. So then we're going to pull this one up, and then we're going to stick everybody down. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express. Okay. So under, over, under. Okay, now we're going to make everybody look pretty. Okay, so this guy's going to go underneath and not quite to the bottom. Give it a press down. This one we're going to line up not quite, whoops, to the edge there. We're going to leave it just a little bit of white space. And that looks straight. And then this one, again, we're going to pull it kind of there we go. And then this one, gently pull it up. Whoops. Okay, well, thankfully that's going to be hidden. And there we go. All right. So a bit of a messy way getting there, but under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Oh, yeah, under, over, under. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tell ya, never a dull moment over here, and always a surprise when things actually work out the way that they were intended. Okay. So really quick, really easy way to do this guy. And we're going to grab, I thought I had my circle punch handy, but it is over there. So we're going to just do a little measuring for this guy. 2 inches. I absolutely love the Inspirational Sketches stamp set. Now we're going to stamp it in Smoky Slate, and then I'm going to trim it off. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Make sure you don't press too hard on your ink pad. You want to hear that snap when you close it. And then as straight as you can. Straight down, straight up. And actually, I wonder if this is going to fit. I've got this craft a lunch. I'm going to actually curve the top of this guy. So in our punch, we're just going to feed it through. Come on. Sometimes it works well. Sometimes you got to kind of persuade it a little bit. Come on. All right. Would you rather go that way? I don't know. Okay, maybe this isn't going to work the way I... Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? This doesn't make me feel so bad because a while ago, actually quite a while ago, I watched a video by Sam Hammond-Donald, who is one of my very favorite UK demonstrators, and she was trying this as well with a different stamp set. It was also a little bit on the struggle bus. Let's see what kind of tools I've got in my kit that might be able to lend a hand here. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. What are the chances I'm going to cut myself? Tell ya, you never know what's going to happen over here at Prairie Sky DIY. All right, I think I need to give up on this idea. It's just not wanting to gel the way I want it to gel. So you know what, maybe we'll do a little bit of a cheater method and see if the cheater method might work better. Instead of trying to yank through this gigantic piece, let's cut it down and see if that makes my life a little easier. It might. I've never been known to do things the easy way though, so we'll just see what happens here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a little easier. All right, and then we're just going to push down. That's about centered. And it looks about straight. And there we go. Much easier when you make it a little bit smaller. Who'da thunk? All right. So we're going to place our little guy here, I think. Grab the dimensionals. You can layer more than one set of dimensionals when you're doing a card. In Canada, we have a mail slot that all of our mail gets measured through. If it's looking a little thick, We affectionately call it the slot of doom. So you can actually get a few layers of dimensionals so that it fits through the slot of doom. And I'm just going to put this guy here, kind of eyeball it. And enjoy the journey seems like a fitting sentiment for this one. Let's see, do I have any strips left? Yeah, this is a little bubbly, so I'm not going to do that. But I do have a strip of basic white here. I'm just going to trim this down. I think 3/4 of an inch is the size that I need for this stamp. Maybe just a little bit bigger. And we're going to stamp it in our smoky slate again. Oops. Tap, tap, tap. Very, very gently. I thought I got ink on my fingers. And we'll do right at the edge of the card. And then we're going to pull in our paper trimmer again. And I'm just going to angle it to give it kind of a bit of a fun look here. Kind of has the same angle as the Y. Put this guy up onto dimensionals. And I've got some gems here, actually. I'm going to change up the gems that I'm going to use, actually. These are tinsel gems, and I've got 2 of the pink ones left, so I'm going to use those. Where do I put that other pack of gems? I'm going to use one of these as well, I think. So we're going to do 1 silver or black. Silver. Or gold. Silver. Yep, second guessing myself constantly. And then we'll do 1 here and use up the other pink. I like to do odd numbers when I do embellishments on my card. And then we'll do the other one there. And then flip her over. 1 dimensional on each corner. I don't think that a whole ton of dimensionals are needed. I usually find 1 for each corner to be plenty sufficient. Card base. And then we're just going to plop this guy onto our card base. And there you go. Quick and easy way to use up some of the scraps that you have of cardstock, because we all have little thin strips that can either be used for sentiment strips, or you can mix and match them as I did here and use it for your card bases as well. If you give this a try, I'd love to see it. You can post it over on Prairie Sky DIY, my Facebook page. And don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video so you're notified every single time a brand new video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you soon.